What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? We are live. We are live, everyone. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're gonna be ready to do some stuff today. What is that live? No, they're not live. Okay, you know what? Live. Oh shit. He's live right now? Okay.
No, I did not say ring. See, we did. See, I told you.
He's live right now, bro.
Right. I know there's so much like loot in this direction, but then at the.
He's live right now.
I'm really out of torches. That.
Syndicate.
Seriously? I'm out already.
Is this Syndicate?
Okay.
Yeah, it's Syndicate.
Hey dude, it's a bit surreal watching you play Minecraft again at 24 when I watched you on my auntie at 30.
Hell yeah, he's playing Minecraft. Hold on. No. I got that.
8.
Oh, he changed his he changed his banner. He changed his banner, bro. I like it. Now it's not like Syndicate anymore. That's dope. And what's up?
Wicked world! And welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. The sun might not be shining and the sky is grey. The ground is soaked, but that is A-OK because, folks, that is the perfect sort of weather and conditions that we need for growing 25,000 pumpkins. And in today's vlog, we're going to see how it's going. Good morning, Bevlagino. Morning. He says good morning at 11:42.
Yeah, nearly afternoon.
Can you tell that he is on holiday? Which?
I'm doing good, actually. Oh, let me turn this down so y'all can
Childish
hear me.
breakfast should I treat myself to today? Deliciousness. Booski! Hello, little dude! Absolutely love that guy. He's having the time of his life in Hong Kong. I miss him so much, and I cannot believe he's still away for another week because he's about to go to Singapore. Meanwhile, we're getting in the beast from the northeast and heading down to the 110-acre farm because, ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have a little bit of progress when it comes to our pumpkins. And oh my gosh, how good is this lineup of cars at the back looking? And before anyone keeps asking, Tom, have you got yourself a Tesla? The answer is no. That's my friend Chris's, and he left it here overnight.
Could have left me the keys though.
Because it is a plaid edition, and we could have taken it for a spin. Wouldn't have got it very far here on the farm, but oh, things are looking nice and moist. Just the way we want it. Austin seems to be doing an amazing job at keeping the crows off, because I can't, I was going to say I can't see a single one, but
One's just fallen off in the distance there.
But one compared to the 30 or 40 we saw last week is an absolute improvement.
He says, hoping they've not just eaten all the seeds in the ground, but take a look at this. I have no idea if this right here is just a weed or a pumpkin.
Like, I have no clue.
Is this progress? Is that progress?
Not a sausage.
After doing a bit of Googling, it says after 5 to 7 days, germination will take place.
And we should start to see leaves growing. Now, it has been that period of time, and I'll be honest,
Here in the centre of the field where we've got the good soil,
I am not seeing anything coming through.
and I genuinely mean it, I am really worried that all those crows that we saw...
Last week might have decimated the crop.
This is not looking good.
All I've managed to find so
I
far is
wonder,
just
hold on.
handfuls of rubbish.
If he
And
has
plot twist, a
playlist
little bit
that I
of
can
war for the
buy.
land. Apparently,
If he has
under this
playlist,
tree,
I'm buying his
that is a
vlogs
well.
tonight.
It's not noted down on any of your deeds or through speaking to anyone
Huh?
you bought the land with that it is a well. One
No.
of the families on here knew Austin, who used to own it, and said that that was indeed a well.
So I reckon we need to do a bit of a test dig.
And if it turns out that we can pull water from that, I reckon we reinstate it to like an old school beautiful well, like a picture on screen now, and it might
Yeah,
be a
I'm
nice little
watching
feature
that.
on the farm. I know Mark and Hazel
I'm
will
watching
not
that.
appreciate that.
Because
Playlist.
when you're farming crops, you want to do it in like
Hell
runs like
yeah.
this in rows.
Which are nice straight lines, and there being a random well in the middle of the field is not
Hey,
convenient
Daniel.
in the slightest, because they'll have to go around it.
But then again, they already have to go around that tree as it is, so it's fine. But yeah, look at all this rubbish I found.
Disgusting. Honestly, there will get to a point in time with this land where there is going to be no litter, no rubbish, and no trash, and I'm going to make it my life's mission to stand by that statement. I want this place just being like an oasis of greenery and pumpkins and, you know, nature. It's just gonna take me a while because we've been doing it for non-stop 9 months and we just keep finding shit everywhere.
Now, plot twist, Mark the farmer sent me a picture of the maize that is starting to germinate.
Because here, I dropped my phone.
Luckily, I actually bought a case of this one.
I dropped some grass, it was fine.
But as I was saying, here on this section of the farm, we are currently growing 25,000 pumpkins. But over on this side,
And this side, we're growing maize,
because when you enter into our pumpkin patch, we are going to have a lovely maize trail.
leading you up to the main attractions of the pumpkin patch, as well as a maze, where hopefully you can go in there, get lost, have an adventure, come out, and then go pick your pumpkins.
But as Mark was showing in this picture, the seed of maize in here is germinating. And look, here is one I found earlier, which is really starting to germinate. Oh my gosh.
That right there is absolute progress.
And what we want to be seeing from the pumpkins.
But we haven't seen any.
Or so I thought until Mark sent me this saying, I gather that can't be a pumpkin. Wait, hang on a second.
You're telling me that the farmer helping me with 25,000 pumpkins doesn't even know what a pumpkin germinating looks like?
So the chances are that's a freaking dandelion.
But I tell you what, we'll take that as a win.
The maize is growing.
So if there ends up being no pumpkins,
You guys are welcome to come and get lost for like 25 minutes.
and take a selfie with our scarecrow.
Now, I've not really got any more updates here on the top 60. So we're going to do a perimeter
Why
check
doesn't my
and then
game
shoot
crash
off
when I
and
get
get
this
ourselves
shot?
some lunch.
Why
Because
does
even though I
my
just had a
game
bowl
crash
of
when I get
Fritos,
Hello,
absolutely
good,
starving.
how are you?
We've got about an hour and a half to kill.
Until I actually have some objective to take care of today, and that includes one heck of a task, and that is getting rid of the scrap skip because they're coming to collect it today. They did unfortunately cancel on us yesterday, and I was really hoping to get that out of the way. Like, honestly, I was running off 3 hours sleep, but that fell apart. But luckily, they managed to reorganise today, and I'm hoping we can get it off site and start earning ourselves some moolah.
Perimeter check complete. There's no sheep anywhere there shouldn't be, so we're going to now shoot off to Limefield and get some scrannolan.
Right, I've made it to Limefield, but I've had a bit of a shocker because, you know, I just gave that whole spiel about making the land so clean and there'll never be any litter at all. And I was holding a Monster Energy drink and drinking it. Well, I put it down and put it on the front of my car. And as you can notice,
I'm no longer holding a Monster Energy drink, and it's no longer on the front of my car.
so I think the top 60 might be the new beneficiary of a half
The pink STX is out.
can of White Monster.
Anyway, I am freaking starving, so what are we going to go for?
You cannot write this, right? So I got potato cakes and a sausage roll, and I've just bumped into Simon, and he saw me filming, and we got chatting. He was like, "Oh, you're the internet guy," and I was like, "Yeah, context." I was like, turns out he knows Carl Hazelhurst. Yeah, so really small world. And the next minute I'm like, "Oh, so what do you do then, farmer?" No, beekeeper. But okay, right, I'm trying to give credit here. Part-time beekeeper, but I'm genuinely in need of finding someone to help me set up a beehives,
What is that?
on the land to try and help with germinating the pumpkin flowers. and I might have just found the guy. So you're part-time, you've been doing it 5-6 years, and over there, off in the yonder, focuses,
They do?
are his hives. Now, I did say, can we go over, and you highly advised.
If someone do, I have to.
And it doesn't help that I'm also deadly allergic. But hopefully, with a bit of a conversation here, we might get some of them up on the top 60. Unbelievable. This might actually be the start of our honey empire. I'm not kidding. Ever since I bought the land, I've always said I want to try and harvest honey with bees because I'm deadly allergic. Didn't know how. Was doing a bit of Googling last week and put it out in my vlog, and someone mentioned you need to work with someone local. And I've just bumped into the exact person I need. Honestly, freaks me out sometimes because I always say to you lot, right, if you sit inside your house and you do nothing and you don't get out and about, you'll achieve nothing. Don't get me wrong, you can achieve a lot from your house nowadays, but like, if you just step outside, you never know what adventure is going to happen. Honestly, just go for a walk around the block. You never know who you're going to bump into. You could end up getting mugged. You could fall over and snap your leg. But at the same time, you could randomly bump into people like that. Like, don't be afraid to just like engage in conversation or whatever, and it can lead to some of the most amazing opportunities. Like, seriously, remember this moment, and we'll cut back to it a year from now when we literally have a honey empire. Alrighty, we are up at the Hazelhurst farm because I've got to tell Mark about the guy I've just bumped into because he might be really useful. All right, James. All right, George.
Not George.
Dang it, it's so difficult to tell the twins apart.
Why are you here anyway?
I've come to see your father, is he in?
No.
Oh, blooming heck, I was here to tell him about the bees and the pumpkins and the germination or pollination. Not in. Drat. Surely not. You told me 4 wasn't enough. This is like what I've got to look forward to. The lads have made a den, and you've made a bow and arrow. Dude, you're playing Minecraft in real life. Go on, fire it. Does it work? We're gonna go for a take 2, 3, 2, 1. You got a few kinks you need to work out there, I think. Listen, this might be yours, but I'm a professional. I've got 99 archery on range in a game called RuneScape. Ready?
Yeah, but that's not real life.
2, 1. This bow needs work. We're gonna go. I love how we're trying to have a conversation here and someone keeps knocking on the door. Can you cut it out? All right. Who's this?
Maston.
Maston? Wow.
It's Kirsty's horse.
Oh, is it? Wow, it's beautiful. Hello. See, look, you walk outside and look where it takes you. Amazing. Can't write it. Came to see Mark, and it turns out Mark's on our farm. Or basically right next door to it. So I'm gonna head there now. Scrap skip guy should be outside. We're gonna let him in. And I'm hoping this just goes as simple as pack it up, reverse in, pick it up, get out of here. I don't need any headaches today. Spoke too soon. Swing chair's broken. Look at the size of that thing. Let's not take out the gatehouse. Let's back it up to this bad boy, close her up, and get it gone. Now, whilst we're leaving Sam to it, I'm gonna quickly, crikey, jump up in his cab and say, hello, doggy! Oh my gosh, wow. Ooh la la, I'm the king of the castle. By the way, Sam just told me he watches the vlogs. So I'm just making myself at home in his van. Wow, this thing's a beast. But you're not a beast, are you? You're a little puppy. Hello, little mustachio. Oh my gosh, so cute. We are actually missing all of the antics being a dog show. Wow. So what? I know I'm very small, but that is extremely high up, man. Okay, really hoping all he has to do is hook on and be away. The thing is, if he watches the vlogs, he knows about the sinkhole. Ever encountered sinkholes before, Sam?
Nope.
And you're not going to. Don't worry about it. I just said, luckily you know about them, so at your own risk. Nice one. Oh, I feel like I've not been in here forever. Instead of being in here, getting shit done, I've just been playing video games. Don't get me wrong, I've been absolutely loving the video games, but it's one of them. When I'm up there playing video games, I absolutely love it, but then when I'm down here, all I want to do is stay here. I wonder if we make a setup here across the course of the next week. Or maybe I temporarily move into the gatehouse. That could be well good. But right, just in case Sam does go through the ground, I'm grabbing him a monster real fast. A keeping him fueled for the headache he's about to have. Of what you've seen inside it, how much weight in scrap do you think might be there? Ah! No, liquid gold! Oh, don't worry, we've got plenty more where that came from. That's it? Yeah. Someone was thinking 6? I thought we were going to be becoming scrap millionaires. No, not 6. Hang on a minute. The weight of scrap and the price. Mate, I don't even know if that's going to pay for the fertiliser we just put on the other field. We're going to be negative again. Hey, come on now, look at this. He's trying to sweeten me up now. He's like, no, yeah. It's about 5.5. 12? I'll take 12. Distraction. Sam's sorting that out, and Alice has just sent me some of the pictures from the shoot yesterday. Oh, look at that guy. Looking fresh, looking fly, looking fresh. Tracksuit's coming soon. And oh my gosh, look at this. I'm down on the 110 and the sun is shining. And if we look up there on the tree, that Joe is doing exactly what we wanted.
167.
Rather than bringing it all down, Joe said if we just chop it in sections, it'll shock the tree and it'll sprout out and it'll re-green again. And it's doing exactly what he said. Oh! I thought it was a puppy. 2 years old? Maxed out. Bloody hell, maxed out like a video game. Here we go. All right, moment of truth. Are we going in the ground? Or are we taking it to Pound Town? Come on, we're all right. Okay, it's digging in a bit. It's digging in a bit. Whoa, imagine if it all just went psh. Holy heck. This is mad, and to say such a small dog's just running around has got my anxiety through the roof. Oh my days.
Do you see the people
Look at all the water coming out of
made
it.
of AI features?
Wow!
Oh yeah, I saw
Like
that.
it's nothing!
I thought it was cool.
Wow. Oh yeah, all the rain. Which we very much appreciate.
Did you
Thanks
see
for
the
leaving the
AI
water behind.
features when someone made
Damn.
those? Yeah, I know. Over the weekend.
Oh, left a little bit of a crater, but no sinkhole. Happy days! We didn't go through the ground! Not yet. Yeah. What? It's got wireless remote.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
I
we just
bet
like to
so
clarify.
many
This is not
people
actually. This is
scrolled.
not your regular one, is it? The other one got crashed into. So wait, the guy who was going to pick it up.
I got people blowing my
And
shirt
then
up
yours that
on
you could have brought.
Yeah.
Crashed into. So this is a
on
highlight.
ads.
I think this vehicle's cursed. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. Don't say that. Yeah. As soon as you get off site, then I'll say it. Nice one, Sam. Thank you very much, dude. I would say I'd see you again, but I'm hoping we won't need a scrap skip that big. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hell yeah. Mate, he was even worried about sinkholes. I wasn't. Is that what you were worried about? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch those lights, Sam. Oh, Sam. Ooh. You even joked about taking out the lights. He's taking out the festoons. He knew what he was doing. He was fine. Watch it just collapse now on the gatehouse. Oh my gosh, that like a glove. Hi, Hazelhursts.
Hello.
Have a chat.
Yeah, been trying 10 minutes on the phone.
I'm surprised you're actually at the 110.
I know, it feels weird. I've become a gamer again. It's weird, it's not good. Nice t-shirt, by the way. As much as I love this company, at least someone got the memo of repping.
I don't have any merch. I grow out of it.
It's like a you problem. It's definitely a me problem. I didn't
Yeah,
get
it is
any.
his problem.
But listen, maize, germinating.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely germinating.
Wow. Pumpkins.
I didn't really find any seeds.
Oh, that's so cool.
Look, as well.
I always doubt
I
that
think
shit.
it's gonna be a good thing, that green thing growing.
I think that was a weed.
Yeah, I think it was a weed. It looks like pumpkin oak, you Google it. But now I couldn't find any seeds. Even when I put it in my hand, I couldn't find any. I put loads in there.
What, in the ground?
Yeah.
Wait, you physically dumped it right back?
Only a little bit, like I mentioned with the spray.
I've lost you. Frozen.
People, what the?
Whoa!
Who cares
The
about
sheep just
making
got up close and personal. Hello there. And goodbye.
Who cares about
World's
making it
weirdest
alright?
looking sheep. What on earth's happened to that? It's non-stop with these sheep. They escaped the other night and now they've broke down the top layer of the fence. Look, the wire has gone all the way around. Luckily these not out and they're all contained. Why is it so fucking windy? Bloody hell. I have to take shelter inside here to be able to talk to you, but what I was going to say is I totally understand where Caleb Cooper comes from when he says he hates sheep. They're so annoying. Do you ever get that feeling that you're being watched
Hello, doggy. It's that like muddy down here again on the 110. I'm back wearing my Wellington boots. I know the attire looks very random today. Green wellies, cream pants and a black top. Hey, don't question my fashion sense, alright? But what you can do is compliment me in this picture. Well, there you are. I do the modelling posing. I'm very nice. And I think Alice wanted me to say that is now restocked. So QR code on screen if you want to get yourself any of that stuff that you saw me wearing in the photo shoot and stuff like that. Scan the QR code, get you through to the website and get yourself some swag. And the grind continues. We are balsam bashing still. I'm not like entirely against balsam, but it's just good to keep it at bay. We don't want it invading the road entirely. Like off to the side, it looks kind of nice. Like look at this. It has a ladybird on it. And oh no, this is where things get out of control because look, this one's starting to flower. And as much as bees love these, they're actually distracting the bees from pollinating with other plants, which is not good, hence why it's invasive. But you got to pull it out at the look at the size of that root. You've got to pull it out because those seeds, when they grow, they're like a pod. They pop and they fly thousands of seeds everywhere. So you think this is a lot now? Wait until it grows even more out of control. Speaking of out of control, look at the state of this trench that got dug and how it's just being taken over by Mother Nature, which is not good for progression. But I have good news. Tatey boy is going to be back on site with Finn Bob and getting it sorted next week. The 110 enters the modern era. Technologia. Mate, are we... What are we watching right now? Can someone in the comments tell us what that is? I've never seen that bug in my life.
Very colourful.
That's bizarre.
That's its head. Yeah, he's not carrying something down.
Is it a flying ant?
Oh yeah, look, it's got things on there. Oh, it's too big for an ant, isn't it? That's
Everyone bailed so quick then. Here's the hearse. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. I'll see you tomorrow, where I might be, for the first time ever, making a scarecrow. But we're not actually done with the 110 today. Oh no, because there is a guest on site, but not on the bottom 50. Instead, up on the 60. Pop again! Go on there, boy! Hello. One sec, I'll move my car, ruining the view. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. I've managed to do all day without getting any marks on me whatsoever. Dog's just jumped up on me, ruined the tracksuit. Again, I don't quite know why I decided to wear a cream tracksuit to the farm. Ken, suits you, sir. Look at him in his kingdom. Can I just actually say something? You always grow a beard like that, right? And I tell you it looks amazing and it suits you, but then you shave it off.
This is the Greek look ready for whenever we're.
Dude, I love it.
This is.
Feel like Captain Birdseye.
No, it's the Greek fisherman look. I'm going for the Greek fisherman look.
I don't remember Captain Birdseye being Greek. Well, the view has been lovely, and so has the company. But we are switching things up and going getting ourselves some refreshments down at the pub. But before I leave the farm, we're going to adventure off into the yonder, because I want to eyeball, as I've got something in my eyeball. Ow! The fly just go in there at all, was that? As I was saying, I want to go and adventure off this way to try and... Ooh, that's a low branch. That one's even lower. Go! What a place to park. But I want to go and scope out a location to maybe put my beehives. Trees all around us, spiky bushes containing lots of flowers. If I dare may say, I think this is going to be the perfect location to start our beekeeping empire. Honestly, this is going to be lovely. Could really have done with that topper to cut this grass down, but with a little bit of work and an actual bee being already here, this is going to be B-E-E-E. Beautiful. Just gonna randomly get something off my chest right now. And it's a little vibe that I've been feeling. And the vibe is that I love this top 60. We didn't even want to buy it originally, but I find myself falling more in love with the top 60 and the opportunities we can get from this more than the bottom 50. And it just makes me like wish that the buildings that were down there were up here, you know, in the house, and then we could develop this top section to live on. Like that one is amazing, but the views up here are just outstanding. If we end up having the farmhouse up here, you know, the farm building and stuff like that, like, you know, where we want to like sell our honey and sell the pumpkins and fresh produce and stuff like that, if that was on site, it'd be so nice to be able to like wake up on the top 60, just travel down to the farm shop, sell our goods and be all in one space rather than, you know, having to traverse across the main road over to here. I know it's an absolute first world problem, but can't help but think that it would be such a nice experience, such a nicer experience to, you know, just have everything in one place. That's sort of like the entire point. But I just don't think that. I don't think that's possible. Just like genuinely, just speaking out loud, man. Like, I know it. We're doing the right thing with, you know, keeping one side for where we, you know, technically are going to live, and keeping that for like friends and family, and then this be a place where we farm it, you know, and try and, you know, make something of it. So this is like where we can invite the public and stuff. So it probably will work out the best to keep the two separated. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think it would just be so good to have everything in one place. Imagine just like coming up from like either where me and my dad were there, or near where the bees were, and then all I've got to do is get to here, and there's like a farm shop that I can sell fresh produce from. And then it would just that would be so perfect. I don't know, man. The thing is, we're in no rush with this land, so whatever the right decision ends up being, you know, we've got time to work it out. It's just like the logistics and legalities of what you can and can't do. You do think like, oh, I have land, I can do whatever, wherever, but in a lot of cases when it comes to planning this and that, it's not always the case. But look at him, having the time of his life. I know what's going on here. I see the sign. Go on then, Papa Ken. A toast to you being better and to being able to drink beer. Cheers. Now, are you ready for a plot twist? Because I am now home and no longer out and about. Because I need to get out of my tracksuit and into some smarter, cleaner gear. Bit of Syndicate Original Signature Edition. Ooh la la! Again, QR code on screen. You can scan that. The whole collection has been restocked and you can get it now. Oh! I needed to get out of my welly boots and into my new shoes I bought yesterday. Because I'm immediately heading back out into an Uber and off on an adventure. Oh! What a guy. Look at that. Plot twist, we're now in the city centre of Manchester. And even though I had a ribeye steak last night, I'm having another. Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, baby. Whoa, I wasn't expecting a flash. I was supposed to sing a song going, till I lose control. Yeah, this escalated from me meeting you up on the top 60, didn't it? Do I want a coffee?
That's what you said to me, do you want a coffee?
Yeah, oh yeah, it started with a coffee and it's turned into a bottle of red wine on the way. Nice. All that thought of the red wine. Shaky pea. Oh, it's like a ginger alcoholic drink. That's amazing. Gail's trying it for the first time. Oh, she doesn't like it. So she literally got a Fanta fruit twist.
Do you know what it reminds me of? When I was a little girl, my dad used to brew ginger beer, and I had this flashback.
With alcohol?
No.
Yeah.
No alcohol free. And
Yeah. Oh right.
And used to make me take it as a bottle.
Oh no. Well. to Fanta fruit twists. Cheers. And to random shenanigans.
Cheers, son.
I could drink 100 of them. And I'm gonna. Just an FYI, once we finish this, I'm going home and playing Minecraft for the next 4 hours live, so yeah, might as well do it on a full stomach. That's nice. Bloody hell, that is... Oh, I was going to say that's spicy, but it was the Tabasco I put on. Don't you love how this is just the sides? This actually looks like our actual meal that we're having right now, but this is just the sides.
I'm going to have to get rolled home.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it was random.
But this is what we do, not bad, Ken. Did you see this one coming tonight? No. Okay, this is starting to look like a random Sunday dinner, but this is peppercorn sauce, and it is amazing. Like, really good. But then Dad got bone marrow gravy. That is one of the nicest things, or nicest sauces I've ever had in my life. Bone marrow gravy. Wow. I know I had a steak yesterday, but come on now. Ribeye from Hawksmoor. Wow. This was what?
The best cup of coffee you've ever bought me.
I gotta be entirely honest, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna stream for the next 6 hours.
It was definitely chuffed as usual whether to go to the area hours or whether to go to Joshua Bradley. Where on earth? Alex no came into the place, and my ear is going.
Tell me you've enjoyed it.
Definitely going.
Gail?
My
You know what we
shit's
say?
getting blown the
Never let him know your
fuck
next
up.
move. Because even I didn't know we were doing this.
Neither did Willow.
Mate, I rang this
My
place up.
shit's blowing up. Like, it's
I was
crazy.
in the Uber on the way to pick you up to go to the restaurant we were going to. I just thought it was a random plot twist, and then you said you were coming. I was like, they don't need an extra seat. Gail, what are you giving dinner out of 10?
Sorry?
What? What are you giving dinner out of 10?
10.
What?
10?
You go, girl. Pop again?
Oh, no.
No, 10.
Always room for improvement.
I just couldn't quite get into the lobster properly.
No, you see, I thought steak was delicious.
Dad was trying to use the cruncher things, how to do it, and he was like, it doesn't work. Well, Hawksmoor was incredible. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely outstanding. But right now, we are hopping in our Uber, and we are heading home.
Limo style, wow.
Whoa, we were.
Pay extra for this?
Yeah, we did. This is Uber Lux. Yes.
Very nice.
I am not getting out and finishing, but I am saying goodbye, Papa Ken.
We need to do it
It
again.
was a pleasure. Never chop. Mwah. Well, I heard that come out of your mouth. What you said? On us next time.
The pizzas was on us.
Yes.
Pizzas on us.
Yes. Honestly, come here, man.
Yeah, mate.
I love you. Good to see you. Probably good to catch up. Glad you're doing better.
Really good, mate, yeah. Feeling a lot better.
I love you too. I'll see you through the week.
Will was gutted he couldn't come, but anyway.
And you didn't even
Shut the
bring any
hell up.
snake
Like,
back
people
for your dog.
people don't care if they
Yeah.
are not like this last.
Love it, mate. See you later. What a dad. And here is me trying to gain yet another subscriber from an Uber driver. That's my channel, bro. Yes! Gave myself one more sub. So you're going to watch every video?
Yeah.
Good luck catching up. There's 3,000.
I will try my best.
I'm joking, mate. Nice one.
Go-
Hey, new video.
Good luck
Monday to
catching up.
Friday, 7 p.m. Ish. Alright? Don't sit there waiting for it. Appreciate it, mate. Nice one. What a guy. What a car. Honestly, he did all that work himself. I was like,
Who
dude, what are you
gives
doing?
a
Like, oh, yeah,
fuck?
make TikToks. I was like, no way.
If I
So I was going to
made
give his TikTok
an
shout
AI
out.
picture,
And it turns out his business partner or whoever has privated the TikTok for whatever reason, so I couldn't give him a shout out. I was like, dude, this could have been such a cool opportunity, but nice to see him anyway. Amazing car. I'm now home at his house. I'm ready to go inside and play some video games. But hang on, can we appreciate how good that looks up here
bruh,
near that?
shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I know we're like going to be building a new house on the land, but I was, after speaking to my dad and Gail tonight, we were out at dinner and just chatting about life and all the plans for the future and stuff like that with everything we've got going on. Still inside me, I really want to do the garage extension on the house. If I can get the house valued and work out the right cost at how much that would cost to do,
Damn my shit.
how it works out and
Because
makes
I
sense,
made
like,
an
oh, you
AI,
put that on,
like,
it'll increase the value of the house, like, you'll make more
who
money doing
gives
it,
a-
then I'm doing it.
People need
I don't
to
think
stop
I know obviously you think
exaggerating. Like,
the
bro,
garage will add good value.
shut the hell up.
I just don't know if the amount of money you put in, if it's worth getting out nowadays.
My
Like, construction
God
costs so much money,
dang.
especially on a pre-existing
My
thing.
gosh.
If I could do that, I would so love to, because it would just be such a good bookend of a chapter of this house. And if I could put a picture on screen now of the moment me and my granddad actually sketched.
Unknown caller.
Like
Who the hell is this?
8 years ago.
Hello?
Seriously? Oh, okay, maybe 6 to 8
Hello?
years ago. Me and him saying, like, planning what we could do and how we'd do the extension to the point of it possibly looking like this, the 3D render on screen now. I would just so love to get it done. The thing is,
Bye-bye.
though, even more so of it being like the bookend chapter of going, oh, you know what, let's say we do it and everything. Or should we or should we not? I think my biggest fear then would be like doing that, falling in love with this house all over again, and then not wanting to sell it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if we did that, it worked so well, and we got, you know, like bedrooms for any future potential kids,
You know, I get a bigger garage, the drive's fixed, da 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 da. I just feel like I would never want to move from here. I love the land. I love the land, but I feel like I'd be just like invested in my next chapter of my life being here, whereas I think like the best thing to do is just rip the band-aid off and say, this has been an amazing chapter. I've loved this house, but it's time to go elsewhere. What would you... I know it's my decision, and I'm just trying to make the right financial decision to not waste money and be able to like, you know, look after my family for the future. But just for the sake of peer pressure, would you guys rather see me complete the garage extension and have the house like looking like this, beautiful, or would you prefer me to sell the house and start from scratch on the land? Which again, even if we sold this today, the chances of us with planning permissions and blah 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 blah, it will probably take us 5+ years to get to a point of building a new house on the land. What would you prefer? I know it's my decision at the end of the day, but
I do like a bit of peer pressure.
oh, anyway, I'm gonna need one of these as I am going down into the basement at 10:33, and I'm grinding towards my goal of 1 million pumpkins grown in Minecraft. I honestly thought it was gonna get easier and easier and easier. But I'm going on to day 4 of live streaming this challenge now in a row. And I've got to be honest, if anything, it's getting more daunting. Because like the first day, I think we grew 100. The second day, we grew 1,000. I was like, exponential growth. The next day after that, we could have done 10,000, but we only did 5,000 because we did a bit of background work and stuff like that. Behind the scenes stuff, it was great. But we could have done 10,000. So theoretically, in the scaling of things, we should be getting 100,000 pumpkins today. A lot of people are like, what is this guy talking about getting pumpkins like this from? It's a video game. I'm growing pumpkins in a video game. If you actually want to tune into the video game series that I'm doing, there's a QR code on screen right now. Scan that and go and subscribe. I know you subscribed here on this channel. Go and subscribe to that channel. It's my gaming channel. And I'm trying to grow in a virtual world 1 million pumpkins. But I feel like I've bit off a bit more than I can chew. If I hypothetically collected 10,000 pumpkins a day, it would take me 100 real life days to complete the challenge. And I don't have that. I do not have 100 days. I want to try and complete this by next week before Lydia gets back. I'm gonna have to pull off some sort of a miracle in Minecraft to achieve this. And even with the help of a miracle, I still don't know if it's possible. So anyway, yeah, make sure you tune in by subscribing to the YouTube channel Syndicate. And yeah, you can watch live me either succeeding or failing. And oh, by the way, yeah, if I die during this challenge, like, and reset the entire progress, I have to dye my hair ginger. Moments before I die, caught on camera. The chat is going absolutely wild. And rightly so, because there are 8,000 people tuning in at midnight. How did you spend your Thursday night? No, but seriously, shout out to all these legends over here. Without them tuning in, none of this would have been possible, and I just cannot thank them enough. So guys, thank you! Oh, you know you're up too late when your girlfriend who's in Hong Kong and is 7 hours ahead texts you saying good morning, and it's currently 3 o'clock in the morning here. So I said, good morning from here as well. And this is why I just love having 2 phones. Lydia has sent me a video of Alfred this morning, waking up and trying to do wheels on the bus. Are you ready? Look how cute this kid is. Look at him, look at his little hands. Like he's doing Yoda techniques or something. Little Jedi mind tricks. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. But I also love that we've achieved an insane feat on my Road to 1 Million Pumpkins, and I've collected a whopping 10,368 in total. Which, are you ready for this? Is only 1% of the way. 1%. 1% of the way to 1 million. And so far I've streamed nearly 24 hours of gameplay to get to this point. And just in case you missed a live stream, here is how I amassed so many pumpkins. Don't even ask. But it's got to be done. It is nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. A massive shout out to all these absolute legends in the chat right now saying hello to the vlog. You know, the mad thing is, at 4 o'clock, there is 8,490 people still in this live stream. And if you were one of them, thank you so much. It has been real. But now my eyes sting. Oh, it's very light outside. And that's because it's currently 4:30 in the morning. And I actually need to be up at 9 a.m. to let the river rangers in down on the land to tidy up. Why? I could have just done a 2-hour stream, kept it as simple as that, and be nice and rested. But no, I'm up eating cereal twice in one day. You know what? I feel like I've eaten and drank that much today that if I weigh myself, I think for the first time I'm going to be over 70 kg. Oh, no way. No way. I'm still not fat, Tom. Yes. Oh, that is such relief. I'm just trying to keep my weight under that 70 kg mark, and I am a happy chappy. No, now I can have my cereal. Oh, I am even happier that the sun is sort of shining. On this next day where I do indeed need to outro this vlog. What a day. I had a terrible night's sleep, guys. I've just got to be dead honest with you now. Wow, worst night's sleep. I know staying up till like, 4:30 is not good, but I ended up going to bed at like 5:30, and then I thought I was getting up at 9 a.m. To go and meet up with the river rangers to start clearing up the river with them. So I was like, yeah, we'll pull it together. And then they didn't turn up. So that was a great way to start the day. But you guys don't need to know that about that. So Monday's vlog. So make sure you tune into that there, as I'm gonna.
Come on, get them up.
No way.
Yes. You can't be trusted. I want your credit cards. Go get them.
Damn.
Come on, let's go. I have playing catch.
That's messed up.
Damn.
Don't give me the dental appointment card.
Oh. There.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, they stick because I've been using such a long time, you know?
Uh-huh. Don't leave any in your wallet.
I'm not. I'm cute.
Where's your card?
My card? It's my card.
No. Give me your card.
But it's my card.
All cards. You
Damn.
can't be trusted. Is that it?
Yeah, this is all I have.
No, your bank card too.
No.
You treat me like a little kid. Suppose something emergency.
I'll treat you like a little kid.
Suppose an emergency happens and I
Tom's
need
got a card.
Wait, what?
We'll settle up after I get home, Tom. Don't worry about it.
I mean, for emergencies, sure.
Yeah, exactly. If there's an emergency and Dad needs, something or something needs.
Hold it, wait. Do you want to take my last $2?
Oh, you can have that. Oh, wait, they're singles. Give me those.
I gotta get I can't get wings. And Mr. Rat, Mr. Rat over here, I know I can't get any because he'll rat me out as fast as I go.
You were told not to.
You want a piece of cheese?
I gotta go.
Damn.
Bye.
I can't
Love you guys.
score.
So what, you get to go down there and use credit cards all over the place and I can't even have one?
I'm not using your
So
cards.
suppose something happens, like some plumbing thing or I can't do.
Tom's card. Tom already said that'd be fine. We'll settle up with him when I get home. Everything will be fine.
Come on, baby, you don't make me like this.
Bye.
The girl's not really into that. All right. Well, she said she was, but she wasn't, or whatever.
I can't even have one.
I talked to her directly. And then he asked.
This is all your fault, you know.
How is it my fault?
Because you're the one that rats me out all the time, and then.
Oh, gee, if you didn't do the wrong thing, the consequences wouldn't happen. Imagine that.
Like, fucking real. He's gassing him up. I'm right.
Maybe I don't, and like.
You're the one that started all this stuff.
How am I the one?
We're gonna have a really fun week this week.
Hold up. I'm not the one who told you to go to the casino and use your credit cards. I'm not the one who told you to go get wings and get in trouble.
No, right, exactly. You didn't. But what you did.
But you had the idea to do that.
But what you did is you told Mom that I did. And that's where the problem is.
Like she wouldn't have found out eventually?
This is not the clip game.
I doubt it. Not on all of it.
Happened again. It's
So then you're going to be keeping secrets from your spouse.
the ground.
Tom,
No.
you'll understand this someday.
You raised a man with integrity. That's me. Guess what? I've got integrity about that. Apparently,
No, integrity is bro code.
Yes.
And it's going to be a fun week. You better put your work boots on, because I'm going to work you. Since I can't go out and play,
What the hell?
Larry's going to be miserable all day.
well, that's not my fault.
Oh, when Larry's miserable, Tom's miserable.
That's entirely unfair.
It's called the circle of life. How it
That's not
goes
the
around.
circle of life.
Oh, that's what the way it goes around.
That's nothing to do with the circle of life.
Oh, the sun's miserable.
Misery has nothing to do with cycle of life.
And what happens, you're the fruit of my loin, and emphasize on fruit. You're going to be,
What is that supposed to mean?
all I know is that we are going to be doing a lot of work. And you know how I had such a pity on you, and I did all the power washing out there?
Because you started without telling me that you were going to do it that day.
Because I'm not waiting until 3 o'clock in the afternoon for your butt to be up and ready to do that. I'm going to do it early. So this week, it's time for Tom to get up early.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm up here.
To get the work done before the heat of the day.
You're just going to pile more work and I'll be working through the heat of the day. Like, that makes no sense.
No, if you power wash it, then it gets to dry. Then I can sand it, because I'm not going to have you sand it. I'm going to sand it. And then you can paint it. Or at least help me paint it.
I was going to say it sounded very disproportionate.
I mean, there's a way around this, Tom, if you want.
Way around it?
Yeah. Why don't you just loan me $500?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
You loan me $500 so I can go down to the casinos with Joe.
You? Hold on. You want me to lend you money to do the exact thing that Mom just gave you a whole lot of flack over?
Don't mess with me.
What she doesn't want you to do?
Right.
So you're trying to make me complicit in you disobeying her?
Tom, there's a saying: when the cat's away, the mice play.
Yeah, and every time the mice have played, the cat has smacked them around upside the head.
That's only because there's a rat in the mix. And that rat is right there. That always ratted out the mice.
Well, the rat's large and in charge. The mice are tiny and shouldn't be speaking up like that.
No. Tom, listen. $500, I'll pay you back. I promise. I'll 100% pay you back. I've always paid you back, haven't I?
You have paid me back, although
Right.
I didn't want to have to give you that money to begin with.
Well, I do have
like 4 people or 5
I do have a few hundred in ones.
Well, if that's the case,
I mean, you could just cash them in for me.
I bid it
now.
I mean, Mom said not to go places, so...
Yeah, Tom, come on. I only get to go, what, once, twice a year?
You made habits of going a lot more than that if you can get away with it.
Yeah, but it's like once, twice a year. It's only when she goes away. I mean, that's kind of like my little release of, she gets to go down there and have fun the whole time. Why can't I have a little fun? I'll tell you what, I won't go get any wings. I'll just make one trip down to casinos with Joe.
Nightmare has been.
You go with us?
I don't like the idea of the casinos for one. For two, Mom said you're not supposed to go.
Ground. It's right there.
She doesn't have to know anything.
My face.
And I'll tell you what, she only will find out if I won money. Then I would be like, look what I
And
did.
suppose for some reason those
Because for some reason they always are okay when you win money. It's only when you lose money that they have to.
And you have a really nasty habit of losing money.
I do not always lose.
How many thousands have you lost over time?
No. I've won probably just as much as I've played, if not more.
I don't even believe you.
You know what, Tom? You should have a little faith in me for one.
Why? Every time that I do, and it's like, all right, fine.
I'll tell you
blows
what.
up my
I'll
face.
tell you, I got a deal for you. This is a deal you can't refuse.
We'll see about that.
If you do,
And
loan me this money, right?
Okay.
I will promise that I will pay you back with the YouTube money. It might be slowly because it's so low now,
But I'll give you $500. I'll give you $100 a month.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay, and you won't have to do any work. I'll do it all.
I don't have to do any work.
None whatsoever.
Okay.
I'll do it all.
And lie to over and over again.
See, here's the. I just saw that fly again. It's like kind of high up. But
It's on your head.
it's not on my head. Don't you do that again. Open the blinds on the window so it'll go over to there.
No.
One of them.
Oh, different. Well,
One of them.
I gotta watch this clip
You
again.
having problems?
I gotta watch it again.
One of them flies that stay low to the ground. You can't see it.
It was up near the ceiling.
Oh, one of them flies that stay up real high and you can't see it.
That's why we open the window, so we'll be attracted to the light.
It's probably out there now.
Crown Violet.
Why shouldn't I be allowed to have a little bit of fun? It's only a few hours one night.
Because it's gone poorly every time, and Mom specifically said not to do
It
it.
only went poorly when I had my credit card and I used a credit card to get extra money and tapped it out. It's not that. I'm borrowing $500. I take the $500 down. That's it.
Okay, so
It doesn't hurt anything with the credit cards. It doesn't hurt anything with our bank accounts. It's only a loan between father and son. You know, like an early Father's Day present or something like that. You know what I mean? But that present is just kind of like loaning it to me, not a present where I keep
You're
it.
actually called short bus passenger.
I think it's a bargain.
Yes,
Good deal.
if it weren't for the fact that she had already said no, don't do it, then I would honestly be kind of tempted to take it just to get rid of the work.
You gave me the money, I should be okay with that.
But then she had already said not to go out and do that, and if you go out and do that, then she'll know that I was part of it, and then it would still blow up in my face.
Tom, she only said that because she thought that I was going to go down and use our money. You know what I mean? Like our bank money or the credit cards. That's why she said that. She didn't really say it because of, you know, if you gave me $500, she wouldn't have a problem with me going down.
Except for the fact that A, she said that she didn't want you to go, and B, because if I do enable you to do it, then that looks bad on me. Third, if you do pay me back, then that's money that you can't keep it secret because she'll see the bank statements for that.
Yeah, she won't see it. It'll come out of my YouTube money. She doesn't see that. As long as I deposit what I need to from my YouTube money into our regular account, which I can still do that. I always have a couple $100 left over for me. So I'll give you one of those hundreds each month for 5 months. It's a good deal, Tom. You won't have to do any work.
It makes a lot of sense, but I just can't go through with it because she said no, and I know that if I take this deal, it's going to blow money into a regular account, which I know that for do that. I always have a couple $100. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your work. Tomorrow morning probably be about like 7 o'clock. I'll give you the 7. Why are you taking this out on me? It's the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah. We got to do that fan mail thing or what? Yeah, what I feel like doing.
All right, fine.
I'm glad I got it over on that shit. God, I don't even know what to do, and I don't want to fire them. They just became 4. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Boy, am I glad we waited and put this off for a couple days, because now we've got the sunshine. And it's just beautiful. Last couple days have been so cold and windy, and yeah, it just worked out. Welcome to today's video, guys. We are 398 days deep, uploading every day. We did end our 1-week streak of 1-hour videos in a row, but that's not sustainable. It's not even mentally that healthy, so we're gonna put a pause on it. Not that I'm trying to shoot short videos, but yeah, if I make hour-long the norm, and put up a normal video like I did yesterday, everyone's gonna freak out. This doesn't count. 30-minute video, that just doesn't count. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you're feeling just grateful and you got gratitude for life. Yeah, let's jump in. I'm Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Look at this. All right. So obviously, day one, we got the fountain. You know, built. It's ready. It's ready to go. It's wired up and ready to pretty much just be plugged in. The box is mounted to something, post of some sort. But we got a couple. We have a couple missions today. One is to get this sucker fired up. That is my goal. It's going to be beautiful for the next few days, and I just want it up. I'm tired of looking at it. Two, because it's going to be so beautiful, I want to go get some firewood. His dad has a bunch, and he said, "Help me out," so I'm going to grab some of that. And three, I think I got to go to the laundromat to do the drawer. The drawer is something that's prepared every. Well,
Carlito announces this partial from
sit back,
WWE.
relax, and
Damn.
I'm just so thankful to be here right now. Like, I'm literally. I was excited to make a video today, so I get to make a video today. That's quite a gift and a blessing. Thanks for being here. Let's keep it rolling. Well, maybe this is it. I can't remember. You know, I felt like this shirt was very appropriate for today because that's what we're going to be doing. It's, you know, when I get into projects on my own, by myself, they don't normally go too well. So we're gonna take our shot. This might be it. I'm gonna pull this out. Let's see. It's gotta be, right? Oh my gosh, dude. I just threw you guys. Many years ago, I bought this thing at the beach and I just pushed the kids into the waves like a little inflatable boat. Gosh, I don't know, was that in a vlog or even filming at that time? I don't remember. It was like 99 bucks. I was like, I gotta have this. It was the most fun we had at that beach. Hopefully it's flawless. We can inflate it. I think the first step will be kind of loading everything up, getting it out to the pond, and then we're gonna inflate this boat. Put it all on the boat, and then I gotta go out on the boat, hope it floats. I know this is gonna sound like a really dumb complaint, but my landscapers just got here. It's gonna be very noisy for a while. I know what that sounds like. Yes, we have landscapers. It's a huge property. But it's like one of those things, right, when I start recording. But I guess piece by piece, we'll take it all out. It's all gotta go. And we'll just hope for the best, you know? We'll just hope this all goes really smooth and we have a fountain. I don't know, I feel like it's the perfect Sunday project. That is some seriously heavy wire, dude. These little plugs worry me, man. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And let's go next. A lot of wire, dude. It's 200 foot was the longest they have.
It is right?
A little awkward. Okay, grab some tools. I did find cinder blocks here. I knew I had them. We'll come back up to do the raft once we got that all ready. Looking good. Okay, some randos there. This should be everything I need to just get it started. We'll go get the blocks. This is where my cameraman rides. Right here. Thanks for riding with me, guys. You can see the mowers around, pretty much everywhere I need to be. I might just run to the lawn.
Hey, Sean.
Get that done, since they're going to be kind of working out here. I don't want to be in their way either. All right, I think it makes the most sense right now, and everything's holding me from getting this fountain going. It makes sense right now for me to.
There's a delay, by the way.
That we want. You got film for me? Hey, you are a beautiful looking camera girl. At the laundromat, every single morning there's a drawer made for the girls when they come in so that they have change for people that have, oh, this is it. Have we done this on camera? I think we did early on.
I don't know.
This is so specific. Like, who figured this out? Is this anything? Was this a
random
thing?
It was Randy, and then we had to adjust it with when we got the vending machines, or the crane thing.
Well, this is how goofy these numbers are. 20 pennies. It's no way. 18 nickels. 19 dimes. Why not just 20 nickels, 20 dimes? 4 quarters. The whole place is full of quarters. 66 ones, 35s, and 3 10s?
Yep.
No 20s?
No.
Wow, that is a pretty simple. I have a whole thing of quarters and I need 4 of them.
Thank you.
Where am I going to find 20 pennies? People still use pennies? I don't know. They stopped making them this year, don't they?
I thought that was actual chips.
Yeah, it's an expensive bottle of chips. Okay, I can do 1s and 5s. I got that. We got it.
Do you have 3 10s?
3 10s? Can I do?
I mean, you could do
6
more
5s?
5s.
Yeah, it's almost like
Let's see, 30 of them? 10, 20. Eating into my claw machine for this. 5, 6, 7, 35. Oh, that's a random dang bag.
Treasure in
Oh, these are those little coins we played with at the beach. We like hid for the kids.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was couldn't be like what other people was getting mad because I made a picture with AI. Like, yeah, that's how I made the picture. AI did come so far though.
Pennies. 18 nickels. Canadian. Okay, we got our 66 ones. We've got our 35s, 4 quarters, 20 pennies, 18 nickels, 19 dimes. It hurts me that you're using one hand. I'd have it done so fast with 2 hands. Like, what is this one doing?
20?
Hold up.
Yeah, 20 pennies.
I might make you one too.
Change.
So I'm not spilling it everywhere. Flawless. Oh, that is such a random sack.
I know.
Like, okay, I don't have 10s, we'll just do extra 5s, just in case they need them.
Okay.
Same thing, right?
No. Someone comes in with, I just need to change for 20, and you give them 4 5s.
Sorry, sucker. You should have went to the nice laundromat down the road. Alright, I'll be back.
Hey, I love you.
You better say bye to the kids, huh? Sure you don't want to go with me? It's gonna be so much fun. Just think how much fun we could have, baby. Me and you hitting the road, windows down, kids screaming in the back seat. Don't blame me. I said pound it, not attack me. Pound it. Okay, you're gonna go down the hard way, boy. Pound it.
He deliberately missed out in the context.
Okay, you're
fucking double down on.
You're fired. Pound it. Oh, okay, I'll take that one. All day.
I mean, you.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Well, I kind of hate to break it up into 2 parts like this, but it makes sense. I mean, I gotta do these things anyway today. Firewood's just a bonus for the fam, but we have to go to the laundromat anyway, so we might as well utilize this time while it's kind of busy in my property. And by the time we get back, it'll be nice and quiet. We'll be able to just rip a Roni. This is my favorite tree on the whole property. I love this thing. It's something out of a Dr. Seuss movie or something. And I only have cool stuff like that because of our landscapers. They're the best, dude. It's friggin' jackpot right here, man. All of it. Really? I'll take all of it if you don't mind.
I got all that out there.
Did this come down from our property? Some of this
cherry was from down
That's
there.
what I thought.
Like 3 years ago.
That'll make it good.
Yeah. This stuff. It's so dry.
It's like freaking paper.
It's good.
Heck yeah. It's gonna make more protein. Kids are stoked, man. We got the little fire pit out by the helicopter pad, and all summer. I'll spend the whole summer right there. So I'm gonna load up. Heck yeah. I'll toss it in. Yeah, I don't even know if I should organize this. I might just toss it in, pile it up, and organize it when I get home. I'll organize it twice. The troublemaker. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. What's up, Trouble? Hi, sweetie. What's up, man? Come here. How you doing? Oh. Flash? You trying to say hi? You miss vlogging? You guys remember why I couldn't even vlog? Because when I would talk, you just start howling. You trying to go home with me? Hop up here, fatty. Look at this. Put on some weight there, boy.
You're not
too big treat.
Uh-huh. Too many cheeseburgers for you.
Fucking hell, man. Cut down on his cheeseburgers. Go get some trees.
That is a great load of fun right there. And just made you a bunch of free space. Perfect. Let's keep her rolling. Gonna run over real quick, drop this drawer money off for the ladies for tomorrow's drawer, and gonna get home, unload this, and do our thing. Get this dang fountain out there. That's my mission today, the main mission. So that's what we're working on. Hope you guys, I probably should address filming myself. I've got 1,000 inquiries, probably my entire email, my entire socials are, I want to be your next cameraman, resumes, I've got 5 years experience. I should probably just say, I'm gonna do this for now on my own for a little bit. I'm actually really enjoying it. I feel like I'm just really hanging out with you. Versus if I hire somebody, it puts me back in that position where it's like, nothing wrong with it. It's fantastic. It works. But for the moment, I'm just enjoying this. It just feels authentic and real and natural, and it's what I've always done, and it is what it is. But I should probably say something because there's just so many inquiries. Thank you guys for thinking of me and wanting to be a part of it. But for now, unless I just get to a point where I can't do it anymore, we're gonna do this. I love it. I really do. I'm excited to do it. I see you. I see. I want to forget anything, guys. Hi, Becky. How was your show? She went and see, what was the name? It's like a tribute band, right? For the Beatles?
Yeah, it was great.
That's cool. That's literally like, I was so happy for you.
You know, the best thing about it was all the fans with different Beatles shirts on. I mean, hundreds.
You probably, I want to see if we got some suggestions. Hi, Sherry. Let's see what we got here. I don't know why I'm getting into this right now. We got plenty to do. Oh, there's lots in there. Should I pull one out or save it? I feel like we need to save this for a separate day, but we're gonna save it for let's read one. I can't resist. There's so many. Thank you guys for leaving suggestions. All right, we're just grabbing one. Here it is. Probably to be my cameraman. Staff needs to be a lot nicer. Sometimes they are rude as a paying customer. A little bit of courtesy would be nice. There is just no way. This is our drawer for tomorrow. Dropping that off. Holy. Yikes. No one even think about it. Holy smokes. You guys are crazy. It's literally a there's an application sitting on my desk to be my next camera guy. Here's one of the other issues, which terrifies me more than anything. It's actually hard to find nowadays, and you can't blame anybody for wanting to do it. But hiring anybody that's currently grinding themselves to be a content creator is just not good for somebody like me. You can ask any of the YouTube OGs, hiring anybody trying to do social media themselves is an instant red flag. It is just backfires on every single one of us. So first thing I see is already a current YouTuber and content creator, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. You just start bumping heads and start to compete, and it's just if I hire somebody, it's everything we do and all the work we put in is at the best interest of this channel and my family and all our goals. If I hire somebody that's also currently wanting to be a creator, their head is constant, because I do the same thing, their head is constantly thinking, how can I better my situation career-wise outside of what I'm working on. So I don't know if that makes sense. I can't say that to him. I don't know how that sounds, but it's the truth. God, this guy's skinny, dude. What the heck? You're in a breaking the law shirt? I honestly swear I didn't just recognize you when I came out, dude. Holy smokes, dude. You are a legend. Alright, I pulled one suggestion out of the box, and I'm just calling BS. Staff needs to be a lot nicer. Sometimes they are rude. As a paying customer, a little bit of courtesy would be nice. I swear, I just pulled one out. Brandon, did you leave that one?
Yeah.
15 minutes.
It's mainly Sherry.
It's just Sherry. Cherry needs to be a little more caring.
I'm really offended by this.
So I've been a customer for like 10 months now, and everyone has been amazing.
Dude, these girls, I swear, I think I pulled it out on camera. You can't make that up. It's not my handle.
They didn't have the balls to put their name on it.
Never, never. Hey, you know what though? I assume that when I started this, by the way, this is your idea.
Yeah, I know.
I assume most of them will not be real as a joke.
Okay.
I said that in earlier videos, so let's not take it too serious. Hi, how are y'all? You coming in to say hi?
Yeah, we were here earlier.
It's weird now because I film. I gotta like shove it in your face. Cool.
I bought this earlier and I want you to sign it.
Let's do it. What's your name?
Carly.
Carly, nice to meet you. Thanks for, I guess, coming back again today?
Yeah, we were hanging out and I was like, hopefully he comes back. I was like, we're gonna drive by one more time before we go home.
Thank you.
And you were here.
I'm glad I came in.
Yes, and can I get a picture?
Yes, let's do it. I'll stop in here just for one quick thing, and then I'll want to just hang out. It's like such a vibe. You guys know. Yeah. The laundromat is the vibe. There's so many great people that come in. It's non-stop. Always something's broke. Like it's just a fun place to hang out. But it's Sunday. It's beautiful. I want to be with my family as much as possible, especially on a beautiful Sunday. Which we're on the right track. We got the firewood, and it's home sweet home from here. Yo, Dad. What up? I want to hear your car. Oh my God. Yo.
Can you believe how much air it's into so far? That's crazy.
It is time.
That's crazy you made it like
this
that's
entire day
crazy you made it.
Let's put the dang fountain in the pond. We're home. I'm gonna wait to unload the wood just so I can get right to it.
Can
Tired
you
of waiting. I'm
believe
actually
how
just
much?
tired of not knowing if this is
How
gonna work.
much air it's in?
So let's get it out there. I'm gonna take it out, load it up. We'll come back, blow the inflatables up, load it all into. Actually, should I just do that first and we can just load it correct?
Can you believe how much
Too
air?
easy. Man, my coils are getting huge. That guy is awesomely big. So I really got to start. Maybe with the fountain will help. I want to start. This willow's making a mess. I want to start. Oh
I love
my
that
God,
stuff.
they're massive, guys.
That's still
I
pretty.
doubt you can see how big he
That's
is.
still pretty.
They were so small when I got him. This guy is giant. What a unit. They're so cool. Alright, I did find my cinder blocks I needed behind the house. Like every house I feel like has a couple cinder blocks left over or laying around, and I knew in my head they were here. And Brittany sent me a picture this morning of 2 cinder blocks. Like, that is perfect. Hopefully if it's enough. I feel like we may have used multiple cinder blocks on the old one, but it was a lot bigger than this. Should be fine. We'll see. It's a good starting point, that's for sure. Run little bugs. I actually kind of want to revisit all of these connectors. Like, that's my biggest worry is just like, you know, what if water got into those? There's so many. There's so many, you know? I know, we gotta get food. They're just sitting here watching me this whole time.
They're so pretty.
Before they were kind of skittish, but now they're just like, whatever. There's a bunch. They're usually in all 4 corners of the pond. Couch cushion.
Right? Holy cow, this pond.
Needs some love. Well, the fountain's the start of it.
Everything that was a joke was.
Is that your fountain?
It's my old one.
1430.
I'm just double checking all these connectors to make sure they're super proper. I know they're big. Look, just a little seal. And, I mean, there's no wrong way to do it. I gotta inflate that raft.
I saw out there and I was like, oh, where is he at?
Well, she said to us yesterday live on it. Talking to her that
I gotta order a trencher too. Rent one. Actually, it's probably short enough. Just use a little trench. Probably got to be a certain depth, right? I don't know. All right, well, for a while, I'm going to have wire just on top of the grass for a couple days till I can get the trim. What did I do with that plug? I did. Your dad gave me all of his wood.
Am I sharing screen still?
Yeah, super basic. Don't you have to, just a plug in. So this is, you guys know there's a previous fountain here, and it's the same brand. It's too bad I couldn't steal everything from here because it's already ran underground. All that's already been ran and trenched to the pond, so it'd be one less rut to put in here. I just don't know if the ants, the wall, I don't know if it's all the same. It looks pretty darn close. I guess you can probably find it all right here. It's the dang same plug, it looks like. I guess I'd be kind of screwed either way because the lights, right? Like I'd still have the light wires coming across. So I think this is just a fresh start. But it's probably still all good. I don't know. It's freaking old. I don't know how long this has been here. Alright, kind of at a standstill. I've been working on this for a few. I just hit up my electrician that came out here and tested all this. I've got, this is the old unit. It looks to be pretty darn old. I'm getting no power out of any of these. I'm getting no power out of this one as well. There's either a breaker up there. It's kind of waiting for my electrician. He just came out and tested all this to make sure this fountain would work. So I know we're good. But I come out here and there's no power, so I got to figure that out. Ran back inside. I forget that this did come with it, so we can go check that. I use this bush as a freaking tripod. I want to go grab that. Oh yeah, dude, we're out in nature now, baby. So I guess one of the strange parts about this entire property, and I'm sure I've already told you guys or in the videos before, but you know, the people building this home, they lived where Noah lives right now, upstairs above the garage with the guest house. It's very beautiful. And they were living there as they built the main home. Well, they ended up not finishing it and selling it to us. So when we moved into this home that you see us in, it was completely unfinished. There was no stairs, it was all just wood, there was no showers, there was no floors. It was a huge project.
She was lying to me.
And press for GFCI test. So some parts of the property were done. There was no stairs to the front of the house. There was no staircases in the house. There was no tile. It was a very big project. There was no concrete for us to, you know, it was a mess, and there wasn't even steps to the front of the house. So it was a big project. But they were living in the guest house as they built it, so certain things were done. Like there was a pond. Apparently they put a fountain out there, and it sank at some point because we found it and pulled it up. So there's like weird things that are done. And then a lot that wasn't. So it's always a mystery. When you build a home from scratch, you would know all this. But it was like a half. It was like half. So the structure was there, and we just had to finish it. But we got an incredible price on it. It's now worth crazy more than we paid for it. So it's a great investment on our part. But yeah, that's why a lot of things are confusing here. Okay, how does this sucker work? Just plug it in.
Now
This is a
you guys
GFCI outlet tester. I don't even know if it shows you.
I didn't do it, but
I don't know. So I got lots of outlets out here. The GFIs aren't popped. I just don't think any of them have power. Checked all the breakers at the house. Trying to get this fountain on. Struggling. Struggle bus. No power. No electric. Can you help me hook the electric up?
Okay, I will.
Yeah?
First of all, one thing that I need to do.
What do you need to do?
You're beautiful, you're on a guy's
You guys going riding? You came to help me? Are you a certified electrician with a permit? And you're the lady for the job. Nice quad. That's why I don't get anything done, because I just want to go ride with the kids now, and it would distract me from this. That's more important. But I want to get this done because it's 3 days, and I can ride with them after. But I see the distractions. Like I gotta balance it. Right? I don't know what to do. I'm waiting on my electrician. There's no power out here at all. Also, all these lights out here come on a timer. I don't think that has anything to do with these outlets, but what if that's when the power... I don't know. I couldn't be worse with electric. Who's gonna swim out there and put that fountain in for me? Oh, yeah? No one? How are we gonna get the fountain out there if nobody's willing to jump in? Go is it high? Alright, well with some luck, I brought out a light. I got this one to work. Not ideal though, because this is a sealed case and there's nowhere to export the cables. Oh, I guess you could bring them. I guess I could bring it in right there. Yep. Okay. Alright. So the problem wasn't necessarily the outlet. Let me show you what the problem was. Going fishing?
Going fishing, but if I catch it, you gotta come take it off.
Sounds like a deal. The issue, you guys sent me this, and it won't come on. So I'm trying all these outlets with this box, and nothing's happening. So I went and got the LED light to see if it helped, and it did. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Electricians doesn't. Yep. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. These are main blocks. So this guy is gonna feed up into this box like that. Like that. I mean, this might end up being perfect. So we'll go in here. I don't know if you guys can see anything I'm doing. Kind of a mess, honestly. Just waiting to blow all my hair off right now. Alright, let's do this. It's like a dang puzzle, dude. How did I even do something like that? Yep. That's gotta go through there. This has to go back on. Maybe just put a screw in it for now. I'll probably have to get it back open. You know how that goes. Just cram it in there, dude. Just put top and bottom on for a minute. Alright. This will have to be mounted. I'll probably just... I bet I can just pull this sucker off and put it right there. That's what we should do, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this old one off and steal the screws or steal the holes. You got one? What'd you get?
This type of fucking
Bluegill? You got your bass.
Heavy.
He's heavy.
Who's that,
What's up, bud?
circles and stuff.
Bring him up here.
People that try to say head
Dang.
attention is just
What do you think of that, Knox? Come
Gotta
here.
get your picture.
Come look at him.
Gotta get your picture.
He's gonna flip on me. Look at, come touch him.
Wanna say hi to him?
We just pulled him out of his house.
Yeah, you did.
What do you think, Knox? You wanted a fish. Got you a fish. You want to eat him?
Can I get your picture with him? This is the chillest bass ever. Look at him wagging his tail. It's so cool. This is nice out here. The boys
can't breathe.
The boys are never gonna believe this.
He's cute.
He probably wants to breathe again. See you, dude.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Good job, mama. That was fast. This pond is cheat codes for fishing. I'm telling anybody that's struggling to catch fish, they come here just to... It's like playing the claw machine at the laundromat. You play the duck game when you've been defeated because it's so easy. That's how this pond is. You can just throw a hook in there and I think they'll bite. You got that fish just right there? That's crazy. Well, he's probably alerted the others.
See that white thing? It ain't no chicken leg.
Nice cast.
Yeah.
This thing's not casting. You see him?
Uh-huh. Oh, a little bluegill tried to grab it. Bluegill. Look at them biting it. They're too little for the hook, probably. Where are the catfish? They're probably just sleeping. They're probably hanging out at the bottom. Okay, well, we're close. If that outlet is the one that was approved, we'll be golden. If it pops a breaker immediately, then I have to have an electrician come out. Golly! Fishing with Britt. Same fish! He wanted to come back. I'll bring him up here. Corey, you want to take the hook out? No?
No, I don't want to hold him.
Just grab him by the lip.
No.
How are you going to get your picture? You don't grab him by the lip.
Busy looking down at magic.
Take a picture over here.
Say cheese for here.
Stick around.
Hmm?
So, you know,
You have to hold him, Brett.
I assume that
It
we
feels like sandpaper. Don't be a wuss.
people that watch our
Be a country girl. Grab that fish.
and to find out
Oh my gosh.
post what is
All right, here.
Jin,
How do you want to do it?
like a costume.
Hope you find your dad.
Fucking offense.
They're cool. Water's actually amazing.
Hey, now you guys hold this. You get your picture.
No, you got a little bass. Look how little he is.
Oh, I meant I'll hold it like this, and you can hold the string.
Do a little test run in the water and see if we can get it on. I think we can put it in.
Literally just sets the fun out
before I even attempt
Quit.
to run it all the way out.
fucking
We can just put it in,
I'm
kick it on, see if the breaker's gonna pop or if that outlet's solid. And then
not
the old one, I don't know.
So
It's looking pretty good though.
people have had so you miss
Okay.
or people
So
over dumb shit.
put our. Why does this plug look 10 times bigger than what that outlet can handle? This looks like I'm gonna power a skyscraper.
What's happening?
Think the turtle will get up and lay on your lights?
Sweet addition, dude.
I'm more mad at Graham.
Yeah, somebody pointed out.
You wanted to do it because you wanted to, but yeah.
Triangle form are for the spray, and the ones light up the.
You know, people like some people just they're like AI is just AI. You wanted to do it because you wanted to, but yeah. I know Callie has been doing it before, but I never watched him until like when he actually came back into it. But yeah, see what happens.
Everywhere.
Thank you.
Suckers on.
If I do fucking fucking
All right, here's my goal. Let's just get it right here in the water.
Like I'm allowed
And
Yeah, that's true. I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it.
before we even attempt.
And
That was delicious. It's fine, right?
yeah, that's why.
It's fine. We're about to find out.
Yeah, I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it.
Alligator's
why.
gonna eat him?
Yep.
And
Can I eat your dog?
yeah, we'll see what
There's
happens
alligators in here?
in
Why
the
didn't you tell me
future.
that?
What do you think?
I do want nom you.
Well, good news, it's floating. Hasn't sank yet.
No.
Okay. All I can do is plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. All right, guys, I'm gonna plug it in. You gotta yell if it's on, okay? If what? If I got the boring part, I'm gonna go plug it in. I need you guys to tell me if it's spraying, all right? This is pretty much the make or break right here. If it comes on, fantastic. If it doesn't, that's probably exactly what'll happen.
This sucks ass, man.
Are the lights on?
Like we're coming off of
No?
third month. Like we should be celebrating.
Oh, that's not good.
Not believe
How can the lights be on?
over here. Girls that are in love with them parents that are like, you know,
Are they on now?
they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
How about now? That sucks. Yeah,
You know what? I'm in this. I'll catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, smash that like button. I'll catch you in the safe stream tonight.